Good morning, folks. My name is Ben Parsons, and I sell real estate with Wjjq Property Pros in the northern Wisconsin counties of Lincoln, Oneida, Vilas, Forest, and Price. And before coming into our Tomahawk office this morning, we had a chance to stop in at the Wjjq studios and talk a little bit about real estate. Why don't you tune in and catch up on that conversation with us?
It's 8:24 time for the Wjjq Property Pros Real Estate Show with Ben Parsons on WJJQ. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning, Tim. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Awesome. Good. Hey, doing great. It's exciting to see what's going on here with our local high school and the wrestling team, huh?
Yeah, it's really fun, Ben. Absolutely.
So, well, thank you all for covering that and supporting our community.
Yeah, absolutely, Ben. It's our pleasure. We love doing it.
You know, even though we've got a lot of exciting times and great times here locally, nationally, there seems to be a lot of concern and differences of opinion and what's going on in our country. And a lot of folks are worried about some financial woes and that look to be right around the corner. But, you know, Tim, there's a silver lining to when the market and folks start to feel financial pressure. That usually means that lower rates are on the horizon. And I was looking at rates here over the last year of what they've done, gone up and down and up, and they are sliding slowly back down again. Now, at what point in time are they going to hit the next bottom and start to spring back up? Nobody knows. And I wish I had that crystal ball to tell you, but I don't. And but what I do know is that we're seeing a little bit of a slip and slide going on right now with rates, and that is actually good news for people that are in the market looking for a place to buy, but the rate was a big hang-up. And so we may be able to see prices shrink a little bit due to financial concerns and rates lower a little bit, making homes more affordable for the buyers that are out there.
Which is good news.
It is. It is good news for those buyers. Now, another thing is that let's say a buyer has $10,000 and they're thinking, do I put this toward the down payment on my mortgage and have a lower mortgage? Or do I want to have a lower monthly payment? You know, what is more important there? Well, this is definitely a personal choice for that buyer. But what it really comes down to is a buyer can say, you know what, I'd rather have a lower monthly payment. Well, they can take that $10,000 and actually buy down the points on their mortgage rate so that their monthly payment is a lot more comfortable. Does that make sense?
You bet it does, Ben. Mm-hmm.
You know, the funny thing is I've even seen negotiations where a seller and buyer are really close, but they're not quite there, and maybe a rate is a hang-up. Well, a seller who is willing to negotiate a little bit more on the price can actually redirect some of those savings rather from the price, but paying down those points for the buyer as well and bring those two together in a successful transaction. So that's definitely a creative and smart way to help each other land a deal and get that buyer in a position that they're more comfortable month to month.
Mm-hmm. For sure, Ben. Yeah. It's kind of a difficult subject, isn't it? A lot of different routes.
There are. You know, it's not like buying a car, not like buying, you know, a set of tires off of Triggs Trading Post, but there's a lot of different avenues that a negotiation can take and a lot of different ways that a person can take to purchase a house. You know, it's that old saying, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Mm-hmm. For sure, Ben. If someone has any questions about that, I'm sure you'd be more than willing to answer to the best of your ability.
Absolutely, Tim. And the best way to get a hold of me is a text or a call to 715-550-5683, or they can shoot an email to benthemanforland@gmail.com, and I'll promptly get right back with them.
Hey, Ben, that's awesome. Thanks so much for all the information here today, and I'm sure your phone will be ringing here shortly.
Thanks, Tim. My pleasure. Good morning, and have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks a lot, Ben. Talk to you soon. That's Ben, the man for land, Parsons. You can call Ben at 550-5683, 550-5683. Wjjq Property Pros has the Northwoods covered with their locations in Tomahawk, Minocqua, Eagle River, Boulder Junction, and Three Lakes.
Thanks for tuning in and listening at our interview that we had this morning in the WJJQ studios. And just keep in mind, every weekday, Monday through Saturday, WJJQ will talk to one of the RE/MAX Property Pros agents and discuss either a new listing or some of the happenings that's going on in real estate today. So be sure to tune in somewhere between 8:15 and 8:30 to listen to those interviews. Thanks and have a great day.